Eli Lilly reporting first quarter results in the last hour. Joining us now, CEO of Eli Lilly, David Ricks. Good morning. It's good to have you on once again, Mr. Ricks. And we do see, I thought it was going to hit 800. Lilly hit 800, I think, just briefly back in early March. Big jump today, has it up 787. It's been to 795 earlier. Big numbers for Zepbound and Mounjaro, and the prospects for future sales just off the charts if you can increase production.
Yeah, absolutely. Really strong quarter for the company, up 26% on the top line and over 50% on the EPS line. So super strong. And a lot of good new clinical readouts as well, Joe, with obstructive sleep apnea recently and a condition called MASH or NASH, sort of the fatty liver disease, that these drugs can affect that as well. So super exciting times. And as you point out, we just need to keep making more.
I was a bit amused when we came back because I had just told Andrew that Zepbound and Mounjaro seemed to, in phase 3, to do well with sleep apnea. And he said, of course, because it's people who are fat that have sleep apnea. And I said, so everything wrong with me has the same damn cause.
It's not just fat, it's just the
is that true? Is that how the mechanism for how
airways in your body?
Is that how is it treating sleep apnea?
Smaller if you have more weight.
How is it treating sleep apnea?
Yeah, so the data I have is about 80 million Americans have sleep apnea, so it's a pretty common condition.
And it's defined. People have it?
Some do. But most people are overweight or obese who have sleep apnea. And what it is, if you don't know, is it's a short-term interruption in breathing when you sleep. And it sounds like snoring, but actually it's a more serious medical condition. It can affect rhythms in your heart. It can affect chronic diseases in other ways, too. But what you're pointing out is true. And we knew this because when you go to the doctor for many conditions, they say you should try to lose some weight. We know that overweight and obesity is a precursor condition to many, many adult diseases. And so losing weight is good for you. And if you can't do it with diet and exercise, now there's medications that can help.
But that's the acting ingredient is it makes you thinner, and that's what solves it?
So probably it's not a direct action of the active ingredient, but the weight loss itself, Becky, that is causing the improvement in symptoms. So it cuts by more than half those interruptions in your sleeping. And it's thought to be both a function of overall health, but also when we gain weight or we're overweight, we're putting that weight in places that are causing harm. So earlier in the quarter I mentioned we have a study that if you can reduce fatty liver disease, it can improve your long-term outcomes. Well, the fat is in your liver, we're reducing that. Here, it's thought that local fat around the neck and breathing airways is actually causing some of that distress while you're sleeping. By reducing that, you improve sleep apnea.
Get some lipo or something. What about $40 billion projected sales for these two drugs by 2029? Tell us about the efforts to make enough of this stuff so that you can, and it could be $100 billion eventually, could be the annual sales.
Well, we don't give out those long-term projections, but what I can say is our top priority is making more product, and we're doing everything we can to do that, recognizing that making medicine, and this is one of the most technically complicated medicines we've ever made. It's a protein therapeutic in an enclosed system that has to be sterile and then an injection device. So we're ramping that aggressively, but it's capital intensive, it's technically complex, and highly regulated. Right. We've put in the last year $11 billion in announcements out there in new CapEx projects, 5 big projects in the U.S., actually, including a site in Wisconsin we just purchased. So we're pulling out all stops to produce more, but the lag time is significant.
Hey, Dave, obviously this is still a shot, and that is going to be a limiting factor in terms of how many people ultimately take it and how many people ultimately stay on it. How far away do you think we really are from this turning into a pill? Or some other form factor that's easier to take?
Yeah, that's incredibly important for a couple reasons, Andrew. One is what you said is acceptability. Our studies show about 2/3 of patients don't really mind the weekly shot. It's a small needle. It's not that inconvenient. But some people do mind that. Secondly is production quantity. So the system I just described is really technically challenging to execute at scale. And here we're talking, hundreds of millions, if not billions, of devices needed per year. If we can get to an oral solid pill, which is chemistry plus a tablet machine, there's a lot of capacity in the world that can do that. So we can make more to help more people. We have a project in phase 3. It's the leading one in the industry. We'll get data in 25, those phase 3 studies. So we're about a year out from the first data that could confirm the safety and efficacy of that pill. It's called orforglipron, a long name now. We'll come up with another brand name. But it's a GLP-1 agonist, so it's only one mechanism. Tirzepatide's probably going to be more effective because it's two mechanisms. But that can go a long way, and we're excited to get that data in 25.
Yeah, you're looking at safety of the tablet. Every day there's a sensationalist article about mood changes. We're absolutely sure that the long-term side effect profile of all these drugs that work the same way, we're absolutely sure there's nothing we're missing in terms of adverse side effects long-term, David?
Well, it's difficult to say with absolute certainty, Joe, but what we can say is that we've been treating patients with GLP-1 inhibitors since we launched the first one at Lilly in 2005. Okay. And so there's literally been tens of millions of people exposed to this mechanism. Right. Okay. And so that gives you a lot of confidence. Now, we do know there are some, like women who are pregnant should not use these drugs. We haven't ruled out that could cause harm to a fetus. People who have a history of pancreatic inflammation, that's pretty rare, but those people should talk to their doctor before using them. But in general, they're deemed safe and effective.